Number of adults in an elevator was 46, and that was very, very crowded. Normally we only go up to about 38, so. Okay guys, we're just gonna wait for everybody to get out of the theater and then we'll get going.
Follow on in, please.
I was ready to go turn around and make
Ocean low light it. Ocean low light
You think so? You think so?
Dati may kanon ako, pinagtangon.
Got room for everybody in there.
What are those? What are this? What are these?
Water,
Yeah.
that's water. That could be penstock, that's where the water flows.
Drill, blast through the rock that you walk through coming in here. 4 diversion tunnels, you are standing in one right here, 56 feet wide, encased in 3 feet of concrete. The debris from these tunnels was used to create a coffer dam up here, 100 feet tall, force the water into diversion tunnels. All right, suck it up, guys, all the way to the back. Thank you.
He's like, I don't know. Okay guys, follow me down this way. Farmers or Vegas vacation. And it's maybe some one or two. PE, PSI. It's my favorite beverage, Pepsi. I had to have some non-dam jokes as well, guys.
I have 4 days, very hungry.
So you only have 18 instead of 20?
I have 20, but I had like 21 children.
Oh yeah, that is.
Magkakapatay dito.
So we're outside.
Magkakaroon pala tayo dito. Kaya doon pala kayo pwedeng kumuha ng picture.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we actually didn't start doing our dam tours until 2008. That's when we could really start, figure out which side, how we could still have tours happen in the dam itself, which is kind of cool. Now, as I mentioned, you're going to be able to look out the air vent. Now, they built these tunnels in the dam as they poured the concrete. So as they poured the concrete, they poured it into wooden forms, and they put other wooden forms into those wooden forms, pour the concrete around. Once it was hardened, then they rip the wood out. That's why you can still see the wood grains imprinted on the concrete above you. It's very obvious down the tunnel as well. As I mentioned, as you go down this tunnel, if you have a phone that has a front camera on it, if you do the front camera, stick your phone out and do about a 45-degree angle up, or even a little bit less than that, you'll get a great up shot of the dam. It kind of turns out this way. You do get a great view. Now remember, don't drop your phone or camera. I really don't have to grab a hard hat and go get it for you. The air vent might be starting to get a little bit warm.
It's not true, so air is coming in here and going up.
Ha? Akala ko dito tayo.
But it feels hot in here.
You're inside the wall, actually. Yes.
So I get it outside.
I don't want to go.
Come on.
Some fun. I'm gonna have you scoot over just this way a little bit, ma'am. And they like to leave little etchings or drawings in the concrete itself. Great, not to worry. There are some drawings that only 18 and older are allowed on that part of the tour, but you can see that this is a sort of profile picture. Now, I like to joke that this is a face of a poor soul left behind in the concrete going, ah! I'm kidding, guys. There's actually nobody left in the concrete. As they poured the concrete, they only poured about 3 to 5 inches at a time. I think the mob would agree with me. It's pretty damn near impossible to hide a body in 3 to 5 inches of concrete. Although I said that last week, some guy raised it and he goes, well, if you slice something enough, I'm like, to heaven, or our stairway to each double hockey sticks. I can make all the dam jokes, but I can't actually cuss on my own tour. But the stairway connects the bottom of the dam up to the top. It is 717 steps at a 55-degree angle. Nowadays, anything steeper than 30 degrees requires a landing every 10-15 feet. I am standing on the only landing, guys. As you look down, you can see a series of gates. They are put there to give us reassurance. If you do fall, you will get stopped. That just gives me reassurance that you will probably catapult yourself up and over. Now we have about 25 feet of concrete between us and Lake Mead right behind me, and about 16 feet of concrete between us and the canyon wall. Now once you get your pictures, just go stand next to, not on top of that earthquake box, so everybody else gets a great view. Now at the very top of the steps that come out on top of the dam, there's a doorway.
Wow.
Has anyone ever gone all the way up?
Yeah, we actually have been, I've been promised in the next 2 to 3 months I get to do them. I think it would, I've heard it takes anywhere 2 to 3 hours. I'm going to require at least 8 hours.
Okay, I
Do
don't
the step.
know.
Big burly Manda, throw me over my shoulder, throw me over.
Ayaw ko sa mama eh. Pero yung mag-zap ng yun. Yung papanik, mahirap. Yung pababa, madali. Pero yung papanik, ang hirap, nakakatapos.
init na nasa.